Thank you so much for being with us here on this Friday night. Good evening. I'm Chris Earl.
And I'm Nadine Yanis. A 17-year-old accused of shooting at Lee County deputies this morning has now been on the run for more than 14 hours. This is a look at Eusebio Montoya. He is also a suspect in shooting involving a 16-year-old. Fox 4 was first to tell you about this search in our morning newscasts, and now we are staying on top of this into the night to make sure that you have all of the information that you need.
Fox 4's Keenan Scott picks up our coverage live from Lehigh Acres near Gilbert Avenue South. Keenan, do we have any new information at this hour?
Well, Nadine, Chris, as you can see behind me, the scene is now clear at this time. And at this point, we still don't have an update from Lee County Sheriff's Office on the status of their search. The latest information, of course, coming from this morning when Sheriff Marcino said that it was all hands on deck and that 16-year-old was being treated at a local hospital. But tonight, I got a chance to speak to a mother of two who lives just a couple blocks away from where the shooting happened, who says that the whole thing has her feeling shaken. When Janelle Ponce heard that a 16-year-old had been shot just a few streets away from where she lives with her two children, she could hardly believe it.
It's a little bit of a surprise. I've been living here for like a year now, and nothing like this has happened.
But when she saw the investigation unfolding near Gilbert Avenue South, it became real.
I was just a little bit in shock to see all the cops and stuff and the police tape.
It all started when Lee County Sheriff Carmine Marcino says a deputy responded to a domestic violence call at a home early this morning around 7 a.m. Upon arrival, Marcino says that deputy approached a 16-year-old who was in a car on the side of the home. That's when he says the suspect Eusebio Montoya showed up and started shooting, missing the deputy but injuring that 16-year-old who was caught in the crossfire. Now the sheriff says it's all hands on deck to find Montoya.
You don't get to shoot at one of my family members and leave.
Ponce says it has her concerned about the safety of her children.
It's sad to see, how human behavior is, during these times. And so it's disappointing.
Disappointing, but through it all, she says she still has hope.
I truly believe that this is a big injustice, and justice is the Lord's. Vengeance is the Lord's. And I believe that this gentleman will be found.
Now, Fox 4 will continue to bring you updates on the whereabouts of Montoya and the status of that 16-year-old, both on the air and online on our website, fox4now.com. Live in Lehigh Acres, Keenan Scott, Fox 4.
Thank you, Keenan. As you just noted, that suspect's picture is with the article on our website. Connect with fox4now.com, along with our social media pages to share it and help spread the word.